Right, let's go farther than this. Another thing is that, okay, back in the day, okay, I know I claim to be a Satanist, and that's true. When you're learning something, you should claim to be whatever you are that you are learning. And if nobody likes it, well, fuck them then. Fuck them. Maybe sometime the federal fucking government will come in and put cuffs on them because it is our God given motherfucking right. Not only the God given right, it is the United States of America given right. The Constitution is supposed to protect people like us who are like, oh, I'm a Satanist, I'm an anarchist, I'm a motherfucking who the fuck cares? Right? If you attack me because of my religion, it's a federal offense. So go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. You want to be a star? Fuck yourself. I don't know what to do sometimes because I need to say this a lot to people and they need to fucking listen because they're fucking up everything. Not only for me, but the people that are kind of like me and Americans as a whole. If you are an American and you create a group that's going to savagely fucking break into a person's life and incarcerate them over and over when they are innocent, you become a terrorist. It's called domestic terrorism. Oh, but you do drugs. We saw you on a secret camera in your house that we didn't have a warrant for, but drugs are illegal anyway, so we are okay with doing it. Fuck you. I can do drugs in my house, in my own domain, but now I can't, of course, because you gave me a fake fucking a fake charge and then sent me to Western State, took all of my rights, said I was crazy, and oh fuck, I'm crazy, right? So you could just control me. There goes my life. Your stupid game. Do you know why I call life a game in evilism? Because the courts made a life, like made my life a game. That's what the courts did. The courts did it. The justice system in Lewis County did it. Everybody that is connected to the courts, they made my life a game. They all made my life a game. I was just a pawn, and they do it to so many fucking people. They really do. They do it to a whole bunch of people, lower class people, middle class people. It doesn't matter. They do it to you by doing wrongful prosecution. But I've already talked about that. I'll talk about it more. Wrongful prosecution is in the Prison Litigation Manual, Volume 3. It is when the people of the court, mostly the prosecutor, intimidate a person into pleading guilty even though they're not guilty. They like say, I'm going to give you 10 years if you don't plead guilty to this 2-year charge. Even though they're innocent of that 2-year charge, they plead guilty because they're scared of the 10 years, even though the prosecutor could not give them 10 years. But they thought he could or she could. In Lewis County, they get all together and they fucking do that kind of stuff. They do worse things too. Well, we're not going to do this wrongful prosecution. What we'll do is we'll do this other thing. They do other things, plant evidence, say that there's evidence when there's no evidence, continue prosecuting and holding somebody even if they don't have any evidence or enough evidence to convict. And what they're waiting on is for people to be scared or so bored in jail, they'll just be like, fuck it, I'll go to prison. Because prison gets a little bit better, yeah, but it's not great. But they lose all contact with their family and their friends, and their whole life changes. Their girlfriends get fucked by other guys. Their family move on. Everybody that they loved and cared about doesn't know them anymore because they're not going to be able to come see them because of the rules in prison on visiting and a whole bunch of other shit. But that's not what I was talking about. I just got on a rant page, but I will talk about that stuff later. Okay, to explain some facts about America. America is the new Israel. It really is. And whether you worship Satan or Jesus, that is Judaism roots, or you're even Muslim, you are in concordance with one nation under God. The problem here, though, is nobody wants to be one nation under God anymore, do they? They don't give a fuck. The First Amendment is freedom of religion, but everybody takes that from people that are like, oh, I'm an evilist or this and that. You don't know who the fuck I am or what I'm trying to do because you didn't read the words right. People try to kill me. I was trying to go through Canada to England because I had a race to go to. And when I was in Seattle, they killed me with fentanyl. They didn't fucking kill me. They put me out. That was all. You guys fucked my life up, though. Fuck you for that. I'm just saying fuck you. How about fuck you for that? Fuck you for that. I'm so mad at you guys for that. I could have won the fucking race. You're like, there was no race, Mark. You fucking crazy. Do you know anything about the military or anything? Do you know anybody that talks about classified information? Do you know if there is ESP through technology? Because, oh my gosh, you think you guys see get these phones and these computers, and they're so high tech and advanced that the government doesn't have more advanced technology than that, and always has had more technology than that. They just waited to give you these cell phones and everything else. This is so low tech compared to what the government has. Anyways, let's go further. Okay, to explain this fact, I have the fact is that in the Old Testament there is a prophecy about the new Israel. And the prophecy about the new Israel is that it's going to have great walls. They are cubits and cubics thick, right, and tall, and the walls will be made of jasper and diamonds and gold and all these really precious metals, right? And it's a metaphor. Of course, it's a metaphor. A lot of things are in the Bible, and people don't realize that. Jesus talked in metaphors, and so did God. And the people that worked in, the Judaism religion, as far as I can tell. I can't speak for other religions, really. Well, some of them, but I don't want to speak on them yet because, anyways, Judaism, it was saying that those walls would be super thick and they'd be all sorts of metals and diamonds and everything like that. But it's a metaphor. The walls in America are always usually, well, they were down for a while. They're supposed to be totally open. When we become the full Israel, all borders will be down completely, because our American military are the ones that are those walls. The walls of that Israel is America. America is the new Israel, and those walls are our military. And when we become the new Israel all the way, there will be no borders. The only people that will be at the border is military. No fences, no nothing. People will come, walk through. We will own South America and the whole North America. America is the new Israel. But anyways, to go further, another thing is to think about that. Okay, another thing, well, why it's like that, okay, in the New Testament with Jesus Christ, because Jesus Christ religion, the Christian religion, is actually, the more dominant religion in America. And in Acts, it says, I'm pretty sure it's Acts, it's been a long time since I've had a real Bible, but Acts, you pick, if you accept Jesus and you know about Jesus, then you become, instead of a Gentile, you become a Jew. And if you come into America, in God we trust, and the most dominant religion is Jesusism or Christianity, whatever you want to call it, then you are now a Jew. So all Americans are Jews. Just telling you, you are grafted into the Jewish tradition, into the chosen people, the nationality, and the religion. Grafted means like adopted into it. Yes. If you say that you believe in Satan, you even say, I believe in Satan, hell Satan. You believe in Jesus Christ too, because you believe in Satan, and Satan came from the Judaism religion. So some people don't get that, but that's true. So even people coming into America, oh man, they're not part of the promised land. Yes, they are. And do you know the full facts of Satan enough that you should be persecuting that person? The First Amendment. The First Amendment. That First Amendment right there. I don't know if you can see it. It says, U.S. citizens have freedom to religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. So anytime you attack somebody because they are an anarchist or they don't have a God, even if they have a religious people sect at all, and you attack them or ban them or anything, you're committing a federal offense. It really is a federal offense. If you hit or touch anybody that is protected by the U.S. Constitution in the First Amendment with the right to religion, you're committing a federal offense, and it's up to life in prison. And I'm not trying to scare you at all, but because that is true. That is what they tell you all the time. I learned all my stuff from certain places. But, okay, I wrote this little part. I wrote this whole thing. I was going to publish it, but I gotta rewrite it. It seems that no matter how good I find something, that I write, no matter how good I write it. Sorry, I took some medication. Okay, well, no matter how good I write it, I look at it again and it's fucking edited worse. Like a minus edit. Why? Because people are punk ass bitches. Evilism is a religion. It's a religion. Whether I believe in God or not, it's a religion. I operate under the Universal Life Church of California's license, and I have been ordained since I was 19 years old. So yeah, I'm Reverend Mark Allen Silva, and I fucking hail Satan. So fuck you. I'm a Satanist, and I don't give a fuck what you think.